Right, welcome back everyone. So we've got some block toilets. Feels like that's full. Been overflowing onto here. Apparently there's I spoke to my mate who's done this one before. Apparently somewhere under these slabs there's a hidden chamber. But we'll get to that in a minute. Not sure which ones, could be down here. Comes round to this one. Which is nice. And then round to this one here. Right, so there's the start of our blockage. That looks like a brick that's fallen in to cause it. Lovely. Right, so what we'll do is, I'll get the grabs, we'll get that brick out, we'll get rid of this in here. We'll have a jet up to this one, wash this all through, then I'll have a jet up this way. We'll try and hear where this chamber is in here. Then we'll have to jet up to the stack pipe, get that clear. Yeah, should be an interesting one. Right, let's get the jetter out and get cracking. Right, let's get this clear. Let's get this brick out. Yeah, I had to have yesterday off work. We had a bit of drama over the weekend with my daughter, so I'll tell you about that in a minute when I get a chance. Right, that's our blockage out the way. Start washing this through. Let's get our nozzle on. Let's have a jet up to that chamber on the gravel. Okay, so washing this one through. Let's wash all this through. There we go. Is that another brick? No. Just really fit. There we go, that's going through nicely. Let's have a jet on this connection. Nice and steady so we don't plug anything out inside. Oh yes. Wait, that's a money shot. And that's why we check every connection. Right, let's have a jet up here and I'll see if I can hear where that other chamber is. Sounds like it's under here. Here it is. Right, let me just get a shovel and we'll unearth this. There we go. I love it when they hide stuff like this under gravel. That is running through it. Right, we'll have a jet up towards this stack pipe. That seemed to be coming up through that gully. Right, best thing to do is get camera out and have a look. See what's going on. Right, let's have a look where this goes. See if that stack pipe's clear. So yeah, I had to have yesterday off work because Sunday night daughter had to go in for surgery. She got she was making these loom bands, and you have to make them with like this plastic hook. And so she'd finished doing that. She was laid on the floor with this hook in her mouth, chewing it. And my 2-year-old's come in, still got a blockage going on there, look. And my 2-year-old's come in, fallen on her, so this hook's pierced in the side of her throat. So I took her up to hospital. She was sat there about 8 hours. I mean, they saw her straight away, but they had to wait for a surgeon to come over from Grimsby, which is about half an hour away. Took her into surgery, cut her throat open, got this hook out, stitched her back up, and to be fair, she was home by dinner the next day, but yeah, kids don't half scare you, honestly. They're a nightmare. But she's all okay. I mean, she's a bit sore today because the like the anaesthetic's worn off, so she's a bit sore, but so yeah, that's a few days off school for her. Right, let's get Jetta out. We'll get this stack pipe cleared. Right, let's give this another jet. But yeah, they are a worry, kids. It's the same daughter as well who broke her arm trying to do a somersault at the bloody supermarket. She's a walking disaster. There we go, we're into the blockage. That's nice and thick. Bubbling. There we go, that's going through nicely. We're getting there. Give this another jet out. There we go, that should be all clear now. Let's have another look with the camera. Right, let's check we're nice and clear. That looks like another chamber there, to be honest. Yeah, lovely. There's a few roots trying to get in there, but that's under solid concrete, that. Whoa, happy days. So all our chambers nice and clear. Just going to, there we go, someone's flush toilet. Just going to give this a wash down best I can. There we go, that sounds empty now. Happy days. Was a nice clearance. Right, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.